Hey, good morning, Morter Marchers. I'm Dr. Ted Morter. Thank you for being here with me today on this lovely Monday morning. I wanted to talk today about what I termed inflexible blindness. And what does that mean? Think about this for just a moment. We strive to remain flexible in our lives. We want to be flexible to opportunities, to openness, to being able to accept other people's viewpoints, to be flexible, to be more tolerant of things, and to maybe not be so stuck in our mold that we have. When we become inflexible, we become blind to the world. We become blind to other people's opinions. We become blind to other ideas that are out there that may in fact be what we were actually looking for. We tend to lose track of this sometimes, many times, and we become just rigid. It's like our field becomes so organized that we can't even potentially look for anything that's out of the box, anything that's different than what we're used to every single day. And as we age, that tends to be a challenge that we all run into. Those of you that are getting up there and got a little gray hair, and what's not turned gray is turned loose. You know, maybe with some of that comes some wisdom. I would hope so. So I think what the lesson for today is to become less intolerant and be more flexible to everything that comes our way. And I think that we'll grow from that. I feel that that's the path towards learning and growing and being able to influence other people as well. So when I said inflexible blindness, it really means that when we become so rigid and so caught up in our opinion or the way we see things or the way we think we see things or what's coming into our lives, remember, our senses will lie to you. It's not always what it looks like or what it sounds like. It may be something completely different than it oftentimes is. So I would encourage you, as we move into the fall now, to become more flexible and to be able to adapt to new situations that come around. Hey, good morning, good morning. I can kind of see who's up there. I appreciate you guys being here with me. So I'd like, before I do the march today, I'd like you to think about just maybe some examples of things that you have been inflexible about. What have you not been able to be open and accepting of other people's ideas or what their norm would be or what they're putting up with? You have no idea what that other person might be going through in their life. Maybe they're having a rough day. Maybe they're doing something that, that they have no control over as well. I don't know. I'm just saying all I can control is what I'm going to do, what I'm going to be, and what I'm going to profess. You have to be more flexible. And when you become inflexible, then problems begin to develop. People say, well, what's wrong? Why are you this way? What's happening? What's different in your life? Well, maybe you're just rigid. You're too rigid, and you're not open and accepting of others' ideas and others' points of view. It's just a thought. I can be that way sometimes myself. I can tend to be inflexible on certain things. Certain things just really tick me off. And when that happens, when I get really ticked off about something, I stop for a minute. I say, well, why do I feel that way? What's going on in my life? What's going on that's allowing me to have those particular feelings? Because they're just feelings in reacting to, what's going on in the life. You have this emotional outburst or something, but how do you feel about that? And it's the feelings that we can deal with. The emotions are kind of ingrained in your DNA, but the feelings, we get to choose. So I would encourage you this morning, as you're thinking about things that maybe you have been inflexible about. Maybe there's something in your life you need to change right now. I'm thinking right now, maybe what are some things I probably should change in my life as well to become more flexible. Maybe the choices that we're making, maybe the people that we're hanging with, maybe the ideas that are coming to us from media or whatever it might be. How can you make a different choice? How can you be more flexible? How can you deal with things that are coming your way emotionally? You're going to have an emotional reaction, but how are you going to feel about that? Maybe that's where we need to make the change to become more flexible in how you're reacting and feeling to things. It's just a thought. It's a Monday morning early. Falls upon us. The leaves are falling all over the ground. It's beautiful here in Northwest Arkansas. We had a beautiful wedding this weekend. Flexibility. Inflexible blindness. What I'm saying is when you become rigid and set in your ways and your field becomes too organized, you become inflexible. And when you become inflexible, disease sets in and loss of motion sets in, and you begin to have challenges with your health. I think I'll listen to my own words today as well. What the heck? Why not? So today, what are we going to think about? So we've identified some of the things that maybe we could be more flexible in. So I'm thankful and grateful that I remain flexible. I think that's a good way to look at it. Hey, thanks for the hearts and loves. I appreciate you guys. Maybe that's how you do it. I don't know. I'm just asking. What do you think? Thankful and grateful to be flexible. Thankful and grateful, I am flexible. I like that. I'm going to go with that today. I'm going to go with that. Thankful and grateful, I'm flexible. I remain flexible. I've always been flexible. I hope. I remain flexible. Thankful and grateful, I am flexible. So when we're going to do this march now, and you get into the position, you do this, I am flexible, you want to think about a position that you were inflexible, and then you want to replace that with being flexible. I am flexible. All right, let's do that. Come on. Put your left foot forward, and we're going to do this march. Put your left foot forward, right arm up, tip your head. I'm thankful and grateful, I am flexible. I am flexible. Thankful and grateful, I am flexible. Hope you guys are doing this with me. There's a lot of power when everybody does it together. Thankful and grateful, I am flexible. I am flexible. Thankful and grateful, I am flexible. Think of something that you have been inflexible with, and now pour being flexible all over top of it in your mind. You pour that all over. I'm flexible. Thankful and grateful, I'm flexible. Thankful and grateful, I'm flexible. Thankful and grateful, I'm flexible. Because remember, the situation that you're thinking about that you're inflexible, the person or the reason or situation that you're inflexible about, that other person thinks that they're completely right too. They think they're in the right. So how are you going to change that? You can't. You can only change this. Thankful, grateful, I'm flexible. Thankful, grateful, I'm flexible. I am flexible. I am flexible. I'm flexible. We can only change this. Can't change them. Thankful and grateful, I'm flexible. Thankful and grateful, I'm flexible. Thankful and grateful, I'm flexible. I know you're thinking, I'm thankful and grateful, I wish they were more flexible. Nope, that's not how it works. Let's do it one more time. Thankful and grateful, I am flexible. I'm flexible. Thankful and grateful, I am flexible. Thankful and grateful, I am flexible. And one last time. Thankful and grateful, I'm flexible. I'm flexible. Thankful and grateful, I am flexible. I remain flexible. Thankful and grateful, I'm open and flexible. Open to new ideas. Thankful and grateful, I'm open to new ideas and flexible, being flexible. I don't know how many times we did. It seems like a whole bunch there. You can't do it too much. I hope you'll do this all week long. Whenever you run up against something that just, bam, hits you right in the face, and you think, I don't like that. I feel badly about that. That's a feeling you're choosing. You're choosing that feeling based on emotional state that you have no change over that. But the feelings you can change. So be thankful and grateful to be flexible. Don't be blind by being inflexible. Blind meaning that you're not open to possibilities and the potential and the things that can come your way if you become more inflexible. When you become less inflexible. When you're flexible, you're open to all the possibilities that'll come your way. When you're inflexible, you're shut down, you're blind. You can't see anything good. Food for thought. I'll see you next Monday. I'm Dr. Ted. Bye.